Let's get on film. Okay. So I just came from the lake, the pool. I'm at the lake, and so far the moped's been, I'm using kind of like a dead battery at 1240. I'm using my old moped battery because it has more amp hour, but I forgot to charge it, so I have to start the moped every, I have to start it twice, when I take it out every day, and it starts to go slow. So that's the battery, I already know that. I'll just put in the new battery later. So my experience is, I like the moped, but why am I paying for gas? If you think about it, my ERV has about 50,000 volts in the coil system, maybe 100,000, and it's electric. So all I would need to pay for plasma is to get this thing to run, to make the gas into vapor, maybe. And you know how you do that, right? It's very simple. You just get a key ignition that hits up 500,000 volts. You don't need the key ignition coil to hit 100,000. That's way too weak. You get a key ignition coil that hits a greater voltage, and you'll save a lot more on gas. And I think that would be the start of PCI engines, like plasma combustion engines, as opposed to ICEs. I think it's a good idea. You would need an ignition coil that hits not even 500,000, maybe like 1,000,000 volts. You would just need a really strong voltage spike on that ignition coil for the gas to evaporate correctly. Anyways, that's my view on PCI engines. I know because I have an ERV, and that's an electric engine that recharges. And I'm just stepping up the voltage to 50,000, I think. So it's good, but I don't know. That's the lake right there. It's like a really nice day out today. I like ICEs. I just don't think I should pay for the gas, Anyways, bye. So there are some guppies here. These guppies don't grow, they always stay near the shore, like blue whales do once or something. Anyways. They never grow, basically, even though they have all this water. So here's a path I just came from the pool. I'm going to go up to this other area on this nice day. I was explaining why I hate paying for gas is because, I'm paying for something that doesn't have to be paid for. Like if the ignition coil can do a million volts instead of a few 100,000, then the gas would evaporate. You'd have a PCI engine. You'd have a plasma engine. So I don't want to pay for gas. I know because I have an ERV and that's an electric recharging engine. So its voltage goes up to like maybe 100,000 for a spark. So I just don't want to pay for gas. If there was a way to get like a million volts on this spark plug, that would be great. But maybe you'd have to redesign it or something. But that's primarily what this Area 51 junk is. They're just putting voltage up on a ignition coil system. Like I'm trying to go to the place where I used to swim across the lake in when I was a kid. Like we used to take rafts down here and stuff. There it is. Okay, that's the fuel on there. So that's the lake. Now I'm gonna head back and we'll get on the scooter. I just wish the thing could go farther. PCI engine's basically just a spark plug that doesn't, that has a million volts, that has a larger coil to it, and that doesn't, what's the word, pulse. It doesn't pulse, so. So if you look at the ARC YouTube videos of electrical arcs, they can create some sort of transformer that does something like that stops the pulse from occurring. You'd probably need a transformer with the spark plug to create a strong, to create more amps on the, because what happens is the ignition coil just shoots a pulse through the, like a lightning bolt through a cable. It's just like constantly shoots a pulse through there. And that's how you get that little pulse. And to bypass that, you'd have to create like you have to have a transformer or something to bypass that to make it like more sustained. You'd have to have more amperage for a PCI engine. But the ignition coil is there, and just by making more coils on the ignition coil, you could save on gas. This moped has a dead battery, so we're going to go charge it. The battery's resting at like, you know what, I'll just charge it later. The battery's resting at like 1250 or something like that. We'll charge it later. I'm using an old battery on it. I'm not using a new one. So I get like bad starts, I'll have to start it twice or something.